Shalom Akim, Kahalo Imla Yahabashim Yasha Bashim Kakodash, and double on Instagram Muslim Apostles. Thought Yasha for giving me the strength, Lord, to make this video. And this is the part 3 to the little series that are called Technological Convenience, Psychological Tactics, in brackets. Because of course with Esau's technologies, these are little ways of which he does uses subconscious signaling in order to prepare people for the beast system to come, where they're going to be using the chip. They're going to be scanning their hands, which really is just a chip within them, embedded under their skin, in order to pay for goods and obviously for different services which will be in the beast system, and as well as the Neuralink chip, which that could just be the beginning or even one variant of the microchip implant for the head. You know, that may as well just be one variant. There could be other chip companies in the future too. In the near future, that may come out as soon as this beast system is going to be established. So with these things, you know, Esau's going to be doing that subconscious signaling and using psychological tactics in order to prepare individuals in their minds before the actual tool, the mark of the beast, would then be instituted and be implemented. So widespread. But anyways, this video here was where I left off at, you know, as it says here, Meta just achieved mind reading technology, mind reading using AI. So I'm just gonna play a little bit. I'll probably skip ahead to get to the key part, and Yaratazar get a precept or a few, because I don't think this video will be too long, because I got most of the message last time, unless. Oh yeah, there's this one too, so I might need to do another part as well pertaining to this. But really, you know, it's all just technology to prepare people's minds for what's to come. You know, I remember there was also this video as well, you know, mind control with video games. That's how they're going to entice the younger generation, as I mentioned in the last video. But let me, I'll just continue with this one here, which is the key one I want to bring out, as well as this AI pin technology. So look here. Yeah, this one right here. So let me see something here. Alright, I'll start from here and then, you know, I might skip ahead to after. Yeah, it's the adverse again. Let's see.
To circumvent the limitations of invasive fMRI scans. So with the challenges tackled, it was time for the researchers to put the system to the test and see what it could do. The team trained decoders for 3 individuals and evaluated each person's decoder by analysing the brain responses while listening to new stories. The goal was to determine if the decoder could understand the meaning of the information, and the findings? Absolutely remarkable. The decoded word sequences not only captured the meaning of the information, but often replicated the exact words and phrases. This shows that semantic information, or in-depth meaning, can indeed be extracted from brain signals measured by fMRI.
Yeah, so basically Esau's been studying the brainwaves as you then intake stories. So, you know, as you're listening to stories, you have specific brain waves that are happening, or brain signals, brain neurons firing. So then he notes that down. When I say he, I'm talking about Esau, you know, Edom. They note that down, they study it, and of course they then use that as a data set to then bring to the AI and then replicate that as well. So that the AI is then able to generate the same meaning in whatever task that it's meant to do, which is really just to see, okay, if it identifies this brainwave or this group of neurons firing, then basically the person is trying to say this because it's associated with certain words. So that's pretty much what's happening here. Studies the brain and he replicates it for the AI, and if the AI notices similarities between the brain waves and neurons firing, then of course it's pretty much mind reading what you're saying in your mind. You know, it's It's predicting what you're seeing in your mind, but to a very accurate level where it's called mind reading.
The researchers went even further. They tested their system on imagined speech, which is crucial for interpreting silent speech in the brain. Participants were told to imagine stories during fMRI scans, and the decoder successfully identified the content and meaning of their stories. The researchers were ecstatic about their new discoveries and intrigued by the prospect of decoding other types of information as well, so they explored cross-modal decoding.
Researchers say they were surprised the decoder still worked, even when the participants weren't hearing spoken language.
Even when somebody is seeing a movie, you can the model can kind of predict word descriptions of what they're seeing.
This study is a significant advancement for brain-computer interfaces that don't require invasive methods. However, the study highlighted the need to include motor features and participant feedback to improve the decoding process. But this story isn't over. As promised, Meta has come into the picture, and they've come to raise the bar of what we thought was possible. Although in the movie Minority Report, it was psychics that helped reveal the intentions of an individual, it's AI that's looking to do the same here in real life. But how does AI work anyway? Well, now there's a fun and easy way to learn about.
Yeah, that's just a sponsor right there. But there is another key part, which really I wanted to get out in this video, is this part here.
To know what you're looking at, or what you're even catastrophe. On the negative side, however, the sum of all of this technology could be a privacy catastrophe. Imagine Meta or Google being able to know what you're looking at, or what you're even thinking, in order to better target their advertising, or to sway public opinion in one way or the other. Who knows what this technology will evolve into in the next 30 years, in the very same era that Minority Report is set in. With Meta getting involved, there are natural concerns for me. Mind decoding technology in research is one thing, but having popular wearable technology, such as the MetaQuest VR headset or video camera glasses, could be a future temptation for the firm. Meta were never known for their care of user privacy and consent. Though still, to achieve true mind reading, or telepathy, the decoding technology would need to overcome a lot of challenges and limitations. Accuracy and resolution must increase. The system would need to understand tone, emotion, and contextual nuances of thoughts. Second, it would need to work in both directions, allowing a person to both send and receive thoughts from one person to another. So true telepathy remains firmly rooted in fiction, and perhaps that's for the best. So back to the university researchers for a second.
So that's pretty much the main point of the video, man. Obviously, he did mention, the narrator did mention about the privacy invasion. That's to happen, the privacy catastrophe, that's the term he used. Which really, yeah, again, it all goes back to that precept in Isaiah 14:14, where Esau wants to be like the Most High, man. He wants to know every single thought. And obviously, by him knowing every single thought, he's then able to predict, okay, this one's going to be a danger for his system. This one's going to be alright for his system. This one's dumb. This one's too smart. All these little details of which Esau would then be aware of. So I think I've already brought a precept before, but in the previous videos. Though I'll just bring it out again. So 14:14. So let's spell that right. Yeah, Isaiah 14:14. Esau's pride here. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I'll be like the Most High. You can also take that literally and metaphorically with Esau trying to go to space, all these rocket launches, but he can't go far, man. He can't go far, can't go past that, what's it called, Van Allen belt, man. I think it's either the ozone layer is another name for it, or those things are two different things but are close to each other. But really, like the outermost, what's it called, circumference? No. The outermost layer of the earth, man. Which prevents radiation from coming in. But that layer Esau can't pass, man, that's the thing. So, him trying to ascend above the heights of the clouds, literally, that ain't really happening. There's only so much the Most High will allow Esau to do. So, for example, planes, the Most High allows Esau to have planes, man. Which obviously there's still a purpose here. Back in the day when, apostles and elder brothers used to travel around to visit other brothers too. So, you know, that in itself serves a purpose too. You know, even sometimes, you know, when brothers may travel as well, you know, there's still some advantages. Of course, the plane will be more convenient than a boat because one's faster than the other. So, you know, each one to the convenience, but the Most High's will is what plays out ultimately at the end of the day. And metaphorically speaking too, yeah, Esau, metaphorically speaking, the thing is he would also want to read the minds of people, as I mentioned before. But there will also be a limitation to that, because, you know, what did the guy say? Yeah. With this mind reading technology too, he said there's a non-invasive and invasive path to this, which Neuralink will be the invasive one, and the non-invasive one will be those wires that you saw earlier on in the video, man. Hold on. Them wires to the brain. Yeah, this one right here. You know, you see the woman right here, man. That's the non-invasive version. You know, and then you got the invasive version right here. So really, you know, once Esau's then achieves this technology, that's gonna be it, man. You ain't gonna be able to have no privacy. You know, with these little perks of, you know, privacy and security, that's gonna be done away with when Esau's beast system's here, man. He's gonna be trying to control everyone. And that's only gonna be for a period of time, man, anyways, because, you know, at the end of the day, Esau's kingdom is only temporary. When his belly is about to be full, then the Most High is going to deal with it. Yeah, come on, this is it. So, Job 20 verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain upon him while he is eating. So, of course, as Esau's then enjoying the fruits of his labor, the fruits of his wicked labor, you know, in this kingdom, he's like, okay, we've achieved the Neuralink chip. The mass majority of the people have been chipped now, either in the head or in their hands, and then the rebellious ones, they've been caged up now, and then before you know it, Esau's just he's almost gonna reach his peak. You know, which is really, he's about to fill his belly, and the Most High is gonna unleash everything on him, man. By everything, you know, spirits of vengeance, creatures of vengeance, Jacob's trouble is gonna increase far more. His economy is gonna be crumbling. Blackouts gonna be happening. Man, the whole wild world here is gonna be like an apocalyptic movie, but way worse. Because obviously it's in reality, and obviously you're going to have certain things that you don't see day to day, man. Apparitions as well. There's going to be a whole load of things, man. I don't know if there was something I was going to get here too. So, let's see. But yeah, that's really that part. And then pertaining to this technology here, you know, Apple Vision Pro and the Meta headset that he showed here. You know, these wirings, these non-invasive techniques that can read the brainwaves, they can also be integrated somehow with these technologies too. Of course, right now they don't have them, you know, but I'm just saying in the future, it could be very, very close, where, you know, Esau can integrate something to read your thoughts in this, whilst using this device, man. You know, this external device, which is quite immersive too. So, of course, these things can be integrated, man. Different technologies can be integrated in order to, for example, make a game more, more appealing, or more, engaging. Yeah, more engaging. So, that's really the point of this video here. So, look, yeah. Just trying to find this thing. But this thing is what I'm going to get in the next video. Because the point is already proven with the other mind reading technology. These things are all just psychological tactics. And also, for those who are wise, they'll be able to see that even with the mark of the beast, Esau's going to be able to achieve these things even further, with a deeper level. Neuralink, you know, I think you got DARPA of their chip as well.